อตั้งนานเธอ
ที่หลงรักเธอเท่า
your free time with PC Express. Time to create your masterpiece. Time to show off your skills and still get groceries. Get in.
And speaking of unrest, let's turn our attention to Iran, where a college student was reportedly harassed for not wearing her hijab properly. Iran's morality police ripped her hijab and tore her clothes. In protest, the student then stripped to her undergarments and walked around the campus. Later, she was arrested, allegedly beaten up, bundled into a car and taken away. While her whereabouts are still unknown, many people are applauding the woman for her bravery and criticizing the Iranian regime, where not much has changed in the past 2 years, when another young woman called Masha Amini was killed for similar reasons. After which, anti-hijab protests rocked the nation and shook the very foundation of the Islamic regime. Our next report tells you more.
An Iranian woman stripped to her undergarments in a mark of protest against her country's strict Islamic dress code. The law mandates that women wear a hijab or headscarf in public. It is enforced by Iran's so-called morality police. Women can be subjected to harsh punishment even for minor infractions. And that's what happened on Saturday at Tehran's prestigious Islamic Azad University. A female student was physically harassed by members of Basij for wearing her hijab incorrectly. Basij is an Iranian volunteer paramilitary group. They reportedly ripped the student's hijab and tore her clothes. So the woman stripped to her underwear and with her hair uncovered, she confronted the security personnel. Still in a state of undress, she walked around the campus in protest before a group of men surrounded her, allegedly beat her, bundled her into a car and drove away. The woman's condition and whereabouts are currently unknown. Some reports say that she was arrested by intelligence agents, then transferred to an undisclosed location. Other reports say that she was transferred to a psychiatric hospital after the university claimed that the student was suffering from mental health issues. While this seems like a cover-up, the video circulating on social media has gained a lot of attention. Many people are applauding the woman for her boldness and bravery. The UN says that they will be monitoring this incident closely, including the authorities' response. Amnesty International has called for the immediate and unconditional release of the student. If or when that will happen is not certain. After all, this is Iran we're talking about, where not much has changed over the past 2 years. In 2022, Iran was rocked by nationwide protests against the dress code following the death of Mahsa Amini, a 22-year-old woman who died in the custody of the morality police after being arrested for allegedly not wearing a headscarf properly. Outraged women and girls led the protests, burning their headscarves, dancing on the streets, marching for women to be free. This went on for months. The government cracked down on protesters. More than 500 people were killed, more than 22,000 people were detained. Ultimately, the protest was violently crushed. In December 2022, Iran abolished the morality police. But by April 2023, they were back. And over the past year, Iran has installed facial recognition software to identify hijab offenders. They monitor women through traffic surveillance cameras and drones. Those found guilty.
Olivia Rodrigo, thank you for joining me and taking time out to do this. I know a lot of artists don't usually do this when they do tours, so you are so kind.
Of course, it's my pleasure. Thanks so much for having me.
I see you're embracing Australia. We saw the Tim Tam video. You're wearing the Vegemite t-shirt. Did you actually try Vegemite?
You know what? I'm kind of a faker. I actually haven't tried it yet.
Oh,
I'm a
you
little
have to.
scared. Do you like it?
I do, but you have to have it with lots of butter on bread.
Okay, all right.
And
Maybe I'll do it
melted.
after this interview.
Yeah,
Hold
do
me to it.
Now, when you're doing your concerts, what do you prefer in terms of shows? The very first show of the tour or the very last show of the tour?
Well, I'll let you know. I mean, we have 4 more shows. The 4 more shows is going to be the last show of the Guts World Tour, so I'll let you know. But the first show is always just so electric and so exciting, but also really nerve-wracking because you just don't have the reps. Like, I've done the show 90 times now, so I feel really confident going out there. So I'm excited. I feel like it'll be a big celebration.
What makes the perfect audience? Like, when do you walk away from a show and think that city was amazing to perform in?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an indescribable feeling. I was just in Melbourne and they were incredible. All 4.
Here's the big secret about winning. We want you to flirt with us. We even want you to get sexually with us.
That is Olivia Rodrigo performing the #1 single Vampire off of her new album Guts for a massive audience on our Today Plaza at Rockefeller Center on Friday morning. Rodrigo's first album is a tough act to follow, to put it mildly. Sour debuted in 2021 at #1 and broke a Spotify streaming record for a female artist while going platinum 3 times over and earning the title of Rolling Stone's Album of the Year. Still a 17-year-old high school senior living at home when her hit debut single Driver's License was released, Rodrigo graduated overnight from young Disney actor to international pop star. Olivia and I got together on Friday for a Sunday sit-down just minutes after she stepped off that stage.
The party is just getting started for Olivia Rodrigo as she celebrates the release of her sophomore album.
Congratulations on release day.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a very exciting few hours.
You draw quite a crowd, my friend.
She's calling it Guts.
These are my Guts rings.
And the critics are calling Rodrigo a rock star.
And Guts means what to you in the context of this album?
It means a few things. It means courage. It means trusting your gut. I like spilling your guts too. I feel like
There's some of that in this album.
yeah, I feel like every song I've ever written is sort of just me spilling my guts a little bit.
Just 20 years old, the singing, songwriting phenom has a talent for turning angst and heartbreak into hits.
When you're sitting down spilling your guts in front of a piano, do you ever have any hesitation? Like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't go this far. Maybe I shouldn't tell this one.
Yeah, I mean, in the moment when I'm writing a song, I try not to censor myself too much or think about, you know, what people on the internet are going to say about it.
Someone tells me one more time, enjoy your youth, I'm gonna cry.
People have had a lot to say about Rodrigo's music ever since she exploded onto the scene with her Grammy-winning debut album, Sour.
It's brutal out here.
Rolling Stone called Sour Rodrigo's greatest hits album on her first try, highlighted by the 5 times platinum driver's license.
Got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about.
A poignant power ballad about marking a teenage milestone amid heartache,
You said forever.
with a bridge embraced by TikTok and Saturday Night Live.
I was thinking back to January of 2021 when driver's license came out. You're still a senior in high school, and then you wake up one morning and everybody knows your name. What's going through your mind?
Honestly,
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone, or getting in the zone and staying there. That
At Desjardins, we speak business.
So you happy with your expansion?
Yeah, it was definitely the right call. Now let's talk about upgrading.
Which really boosted revenues.
Nice.
Time to look at foreign markets.
Because you know who could really use these?
Everyone.
At Desjardins, we help more than 400,000 Canadian entrepreneurs because we speak the same language, business.
healthy level of dissociation goes a long way.
Yes.
I think, you just can't really read into all of that too much. You kind of just have to put your porch blinders on and focus on what you can control.
You have such a maturity in your songs about things like heartbreak and relationships. On Sour, you're 16, 17 years old writing these sort of sophisticated songs that I'm not sure most teenagers have thought through in that way or can articulate in the way that you have.
Thanks. I mean, I've been writing songs since I could talk. I've always been doing it. Written so many bad songs, got a lot of practice. But I really believe that really good songs kind of don't come from you, they kind of come through you, It's kind of like something else. It's like a magical thing.
The magic began in Southern California, where Rodrigo grew up with parents who played Alanis Morissette, Gwen Stefani, and the White Stripes in the house.
Do you get deja vu?
Rodrigo first sat down at the piano at 7. By 12, she was writing songs. She did some acting too, but music was her first love.
Do you remember those first songs when you were 12?
Yeah, it's so funny. I still have them on my phone, and I'm like, gosh, I was so angsty. I had such perspective. I'd write all these feminist songs about all these people that wronged me or all these issues that I had, and I'm like, you're insane.
Could you please welcome Olivia Rodrigo? Oh, Olivia, welcome,
Hey, guys.
welcome. Your 4 shows into the Aussie tour. How are you finding it?
I'm loving it so much. I've never actually been to Australia before, so this is my first time, and I'm absolutely loving it, having a great time.
Well, you went and met our newest superstar, Pesto the Penguin. Did he live up to the hype, little Pesto? Or Big Pesto? Big Pesto.
Big Pesto, very big Pesto. I truly was actually starstruck when I walked into the enclosure, and he was very sweet and cute, and it was definitely something that I'll remember for a while.
We also saw that you were doing some op shopping, as we call it here, thrift shopping, as you crazy Americans like to call it. You're kind of someone I feel like who could have anything in the world. What do you love about op shopping?
Oh, yeah, it's just so fun. I've been on tour for a while, and so it's really fun to get to go to different cities and kind of see what little trinkets and treasures you can find. And I found some cool T-shirts and stuff, so it's a great time. I love doing it on my off days.
What's your best T-shirt?
Ooh, well, I was in Melbourne the other day, and I got a T-shirt that says, "Hi, I'm from Victoria," and I thought it was really cute. So, even though I'm not from Victoria,
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
gonna pretend like I am.
Olivia,
I'm
we
wearing-
like to claim anyone and everyone. So from now on, technically, I'm afraid you are an honorary Aussie.
Yes.
I love it.
Okay.
I'm happy to join the club.
Well, one of my favourite things about you as an artist, Olivia, is that you do really highlight girlhood and how important that is. I also love the absolute anthems that you have written, and Good For You is my favourite song personally. I have scream cried it, I have sung it out of off-key in the car driving. I would love to know that for you at this point in your life, what is good for you? What brings you joy? What brings you peace?
I've been big on the self-care grind because I've been on tour for a while. So I've recently taken up yoga. I'm doing a lot of yoga, and that makes me feel good. Smoothies and health food. I don't know. I'm just trying to be the healthiest me that I can be.
I think we can all get around smoothies.
Yeah,
but
smoothies are good.
Since you've been so generous by sparing some time to speak to us, would you like Georgie to sing Good For You off key?
Are you ready?
Now? Yeah.
Please.
Stop, my heart is actually racing. Okay, ready?
Off key, Georgie, off key.
Off key, okay.
Yeah, come on, here we go.
Good for you look happy and healthy. Not me if you ever get to ask.
Wow, look at that.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you so
I
much.
loved it. Bravo,
Olivia,
bravo.
I'm actually available if you need a
I
support.
think this is the reverse of the voice. Olivia's just going to turn that chair around.
You can be a backup singer. I love it.
Oh, no. I mean, that's you. Wow.
Stop, my life is made. My life is made.
Can I just check, will her mic be on?
Now, you've said you love to write sad songs. What is it that makes sad and moody bangers an elite tier of song?
That is a great question. I mean, it's just so much more fun to write.
Wow, look at this. 94% of people believe company culture is important to an organization's success. Frankly, I have no idea what the other 6% are thinking. You know, usually when people look up ways to improve culture, they look for best practices. And best practices are good, they're even better when you put them with best.
Hey, I'm Olivia Rodrigo, and this is the Wired Autocomplete interview. Okay, I'm scared. All right. When did Olivia Rodrigo become famous? I was acting on shows when I was younger. I was very fortunate to be in a few Disney shows, and that was so much fun. And then
I feel genuinely nervous to release this to the public. If you are a coach, a service provider, or you sell any kind of high-ticket program, this right here is my exact framework for how I put together high-converting webinars that turn cold prospects into ready-to-buy hot clients. And it's taken about 10 years to refine. I have generated $30 million in sales refining this process. My clients have generated
Building wealth takes time. Live a little while you wait. Get more for your money, and now get rewards too.
I put out driver's license when I was 17 and sort of changed my world forever. So maybe I'd say driver's license. Simultaneously, everything changed in my life and nothing changed at all. Feel the same, I hang out with the same people, I still have the same insecurities and fears. Feel like I'm good at the same things, it's just my environment just changed completely in such a short amount of time. It's kind of crazy. Looking back on it, I'm like, wow, what a wild time. When did Olivia Rodrigo get her driver's license? I got my driver's license a little late. I think I was 17. All my friends were getting their driver's license, driving around. I would literally go to bed, like thinking about it, dreaming about it. And I booked an appointment to go to the DMV to take my test. And I take my mom's car, and I pull up, and the test proctor or whatever is in the other.
Hey!
Hey!
Look who it is, Olivia Rodrigo!
Hey, how are you?
Rolling up for her 73 questions in epic fashion.
I'm so excited.
I love this car.
Thanks.
Approximately how many total miles are on this car?
Let's see, 17,000.
Approximately how many times have people asked you about your driver's license?
You know, not as much as you would think.
Huh. So where are you coming from?
A cafe. Oh, and I got you a matcha. I don't know if you like it, but it's my favorite.
That's really generous of you. Thank you.
Sure.
Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you at this moment?
Oh, I'm pretty happy. I'd say probably an 8.
Great.
Yeah.
And what are you currently obsessed with these days?
Oh, I love the New York Times crossword. I try to do it every day.
That's a nice habit.
Yeah.
What's the most interesting thing that you've learned recently?
Oh, that the banana that's like the flavor of Laffy Taffy is the taste of a banana that's gone extinct, and that's why it doesn't taste like the banana we know.
Had no idea.
Yeah.
And what was your New Year's resolution, and have you stuck to it?
Oh, my New Year's resolution is to spend more time alone, and I have definitely done that this year.
Do you prefer Saturday nights or Sunday mornings?
Sunday morning.
What's the worst injury that you've ever had?
I've gone through my life pretty unscathed, but I broke my thumb one time in 3rd grade because I slammed my hand in a car door. Yeah.
Oh, this matcha tea is amazing.
Oh, yeah, I hope you like it.
Now, you are a Pisces.
Yes.
What makes you a typical Pisces?
I'm a Pisces to a T. I'm super emotional, I'm musical, and I love a swim.
Now, what's the best fan gift that you've ever received?
Oh, I was in Paris last year, and a fan gave me this little keychain, and I stuck it on my purse, and I take it with me everywhere I go.
The Eiffel Tower?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Uh-huh.
And what item besides your cell phone is always in that purse?
Aquaphor.
Essential.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of your cell phone, can you show me something really cool on your phone?
I have a lot of voice memos, and maybe I'll show you one. Oh, this is the original Good For You recording on a shitty guitar in my living room. Let's see.
Am I the first person to have listened to that?
You are.
Oh my gosh, that feels special. Wow.
Special.
Now, what's something that you always carry with you on tour?
I'm a little bit of a germaphobe with hotels, so I always like to have my own pillowcase over the pillows.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Now, what's the most special memory you've ever had from being on tour?
Performing at Glastonbury.
What album have you been playing nonstop recently?
Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Oh, classic.
Yeah.
Now, I saw that video clip of you meeting Jack White. That is beautiful.
I love him.
Who's a celebrity now who you're dying to meet?
Robert De Niro. Hit me up.
Hey, Bob, you watching this? Now, Olivia, I loved your documentary, too.
Thanks.
It was so fun to follow you on that road trip. What's your favorite road trip destination in general?
Salt Lake City.
And what's the best present you've ever received?
Last year for my birthday, my best friend made a book of 365 things that she loved about me, and it was filled with inside jokes and little memories, and it was very special. I cried like a baby.
And you're known for being a big reader. All those books behind you in that bookcase.
I try.
Did you give me a recommendation?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. Show me what you got.
Let's see. Oh, I read this book recently. It's a bunch of Leonard Cohen poetry. One of my songwriter friends gave it to me, and it's so incredible, and I'm in love with Leonard Cohen. He's amazing.
He's great. What else do you have in there that's cool?
Okay, so I made lots of the record at Electric Lady Studios in New York, and I told the owner of the studio that I really loved Patti Smith. There was a picture of her in the hallway, and lo and behold, the next day I was playing the piano and I get a knock at the door, and Patti Smith is there, and she's like, "Hey, Olivia, nice to meet you. I want to come and say hi." And I lost my mind. She gave me this book. It's
poetry book, and she wrote on the inside.
Oh, really?
She said, "To Olivia, may all your days be inspired."
Oh, that's such a meaningful gift.
I love her. She's amazing.
Now, I'd be shocked if you didn't have a Carole King record, considering I see a Carole King book right there.
Yeah, this thing. This was one of the first records I actually ever bought. Me and my mom bought it from the thrift store, little thrift store tag. Yeah, I love her. She's incredible.
All right, now, can you name me your favorite songs by the following artists, rapid fire?
Yes.
Let's do it. Lord.
Liability.
Carly Simon.
You're so vain.
Alanis.
Not the Doctor.
Olivia Rodrigo.
I don't know. Here, wait. I got this for you, though.
What?
Yeah, you can tell me your favorite. How about that?
What?
I'd like that better.
That is really, that's incredible. I just walk away with a free Olivia Rodrigo album.
It's shameless self-promotion.
It works. What album have you listened to the most in your entire life?
Probably this one. Elephant by the White Stripes.
Oh, that's cool. What's a song that can always make you cry?
Valentine by Fiona Apple.
What's the best piano ballad ever written?
Someone Like You.
And when you play piano, do you prefer playing alone or for people?
I prefer playing alone, but since you're here, I might make an exception. Come here.
No.
Yeah, come here.
What is going on right now? Are you...
This is where I hang out all the time. I do everything here.
This is incredible. Olivia, what are you going to play?
Let's see. See if you can recognize this. This is the new.
New material. Bravo!
Oh, you should play something with me.
How about something totally spontaneous and not rehearsed?
Totally spontaneous.
Let's do it, Olivia Rodrigo.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Killing it!
You gotta take me on a tour.
Wow.
Come on. Oh, that's how you do it.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, we make a great team.
I'm really serious about you taking me on tour. If you need a, duetter.
Say the word, you're there.
All right, amazing. When you think about songs, Olivia, what did you call the first song that you ever wrote?
What is your name?
So
how the hell did you end up here?
my mom sent me away.
You did it.
I've been writing songs for a long time, but I think the first song that I wrote on the piano was called Superman.
What was the first song that you felt really connected to?
I wrote this song called Astronaut when I was 14, and it made me believe that I could, really pursue songwriting.
Does being a self-identified perfectionist make songwriting a lot harder?
I actually don't think I'm a perfectionist. I think as I get older, I realize that if I were only to make things that were perfect, I would literally never make anything at all. So I think I kind of had to get out of that mindset.
It's good philosophy.
Yeah.
And to anyone out there who wants to write a song for the first time ever, what 3 steps should they consider?
Coming up with a good title and a good concept is important, a melody that moves you. And other than that, just believe in yourself and keep trying, because, I don't know, I've written so many bad songs in my life, and that's how you get to the good ones.
Who's the most important music teacher that you've ever had, and what did they teach you?
My piano teacher, Kate, she taught me how to listen to music like a songwriter.
And it's really, really special to watch how you and your producer, Dan, work together. What is the most important quality in a good producer?
Good taste and honesty.
Now, driver's license. Let's talk about driver's license.
Let's.
Everyone wants to talk about that. How has your relationship to that song changed over the past couple of years?
Honestly, I am just still in such a state of disbelief. I just wrote that song in my living room, and it was such a little piece of my heart, and I can't believe all the doors it's opened for me. I'm just so eternally grateful.
And all that has led to this, a new album coming out.
Yeah.
Now, I heard that you...
do you remember what we talked about the last time we were on the show?
We were doing about music and my favorite song, and it went viral, and I was super happy.
This is Olivia. She's an Olivia Rodrigo super fan. What she doesn't know is that Olivia Rodrigo herself is standing right outside the room waiting to surprise her.
I think a low part of me is Olivia Rodrigo. I like to sing Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo. Yeah, Olivia Rodrigo does speak to me a lot.
So we have a friend here. Do you mind if someone joins the interview?
Someone can, it depends who.
Do you mind if she joins our interview?
sick.
This is my friend Olivia Rodrigo.
What? I heard your name was Olivia too. Yeah? We're twins. I wanted to come meet my main twin. Oh my god.
What's up, folks? Today we are here with Olivia Rodrigo doing a very special episode because a very special thing just happened.
Oh yeah.
Your new album.
My new album, Guts, just came out. I was like, what's the special thing?
The very special thing is that she just dropped the most amazing album. We're going to be talking to kids all about the themes in it and everything from Guts. And we'll see you there.
See ya.
What do you want to talk about?
Most of it is love.
Love.
You want to describe love to us?
Love it so much you want to marry it.
Honestly, I haven't ever been in deep enough love where I thought I wanted to marry someone like you, so you must have a really big heart.
Yeah. I really hope you'll find love.
Thanks, Smile. You are so sweet.
And the only person you can't marry is your cousin.
Yes,
so right, you never miss. What happens if you marry someone that's your cousin?
If something bad happens to your body,
Anyway, Miles, what's your favorite color?
blue.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How do you think that I find love in my life?
Like, see somebody that you really want to marry and you're like,
Do you have any advice on like how to search for someone that you feel that way about?
everybody around you.
And then what?
Pick a person that looks kind.
Yeah, what other qualities?
It cannot have that and it's running out of a suitcase and it's running very fast into stores and it's not paying.
You don't want people who have baggage or people who steal.
Totally.
Miles, do you know what heartbreak is?
With Jack A.
You're heartbroken with Jack A?
I already know who I want to marry.
Wait, you want to marry Jack A?
But now I don't want to anymore.
What? Why?
Then I want to marry a new friend that's never been to my school named Zoe.
You want to marry Zoe?
Yeah.
Are you in love?
Yeah. We actually play together.
And playing together means that you're in love, right?
Yeah.
I agree. Have you ever felt heartbreak yourself?
Oh God, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we did talk. Oh, it's that same situation?
Yeah, but I have to find something, but I'm not going to do anything. Only until the rest of you'll be a good boy. I am a messy person.
Do you ever listen to songs to make you feel better?
I like songs. I jam.
You jam?
Because I sing your heart out.
You sing your heart out?
Yes, in the car.
Makes you feel better. Do you think that you would ever want to be a singer?
I like singing and dancing.
Yeah?
Could you teach us?
Sturdy.
No, I don't know sturdy.
So, when you just go like this. And then you do the same thing like this. So then you just go fast and just go like this.
Wow!
And then another way, which I don't think you could do. Jeez, tell me.
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Miles, I write songs about heartbreak sometimes, about growing up, you know, different things that I feel. Do you like listening to music?
I like music, but I more like dancing.
You more like dancing? Could you show some of your moves?
Well, I forgot most of my moves.
I understand.
What's the best feeling?
The best feeling is when I'm looking at a lanternfly and I want to kill it.
Do your part, Miles. High five. Get rid of them. Squash them lanternflies, Olivia. You know about
Do
those?
what Miles said. I just heard about them yesterday. I heard it's just so cute that you killed them.
Because they fart.
You're the coolest, Miles. I'm so happy that I got to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You are so sweet.
I guess so.
You want to give her a hug?
Yes. If my mom knew about this, I mean,
She's known for days.
Mom!
I called her last week, and she's kept it a secret from you for a while. So you're a big fan?
Yes, 100%! Can I come to your
Of course! I have a ticket with your name on it.
You do?
You've listened to the album, right?
Yeah, definitely.
What'd you think?
One of the best albums you came out with.
Wow, really?
I gotta ask, do you still feel like a little part of you is Olivia Rodrigo?
It makes me feel like stronger every time I listen to it. Like, women and girls can do anything that they like dream to. So like I can achieve more things that I would have done without listening to him.
Stop, I'm tearing up. You are the sweetest. Thank you for saying that. I'm so happy that that's how it makes you feel.
She curses in her song. Do you cover your ears?
No, I just say, you know what? I know I can't say that song.
1, 2, 3.
Good for you, you look happy and healthy, not me. If you're on the kid to ask. Good for you, you looking great out there without me, baby. Thought I was that I could do that.
Yeah!
You're amazing singer.
This 100 times and I would still be surprised over and over. You're one of the coolest artists I've ever seen. And you were like the first one. Like, I know there were other ones, they were like really, really childish and kitty. But then I saw yours, and I was like, this will be the best artist in the world, and I bet when I'm older, I'll meet her.
Manifested.
Like, if you have a dream, you should keep chasing it. It might not happen immediately, but it might happen sometime.
Wow, dreams do come true! Wow.
How does it make you feel that like young girls and young kids listen and like receive the positive messages in your work?
Oh my gosh, I literally feel like I'm gonna get off the camera and cry because of what you just said. That is the sweetest, most powerful thing ever, and I'm just so happy that my music makes you feel that way. That is just everything I've ever dreamed of and more. And I'm so happy to meet you. My name twin. Hey GQ, I'm Olivia Rodrigo, and these are my 10 essentials. This isn't playing around, this is like an industrial strength weighted blanket. I think someone gave me one of these for Christmas one year. Now I get everyone else this for Christmas because it's like the best gift I've ever been given. Some people hate it, some people say it feels like suffocating, but to me it's just the best type of suffocation. Love it. Every time I get into a hotel bed, I like get in and I'm like, something's not right because I'm missing this. And it's actually very cumbersome to travel with, so I sometimes just have to do without it. Like, I don't know how you put this in a little carry-on. Feels so safe right now. This is very important. This is my actual journal. It's kind of scary to have it out in the open here. I'm so terrified of losing my journals. That's like my worst fear. When I was kind of having trouble overcoming lots of the pressure of making a sophomore record, I read The Artist Way, and one of the big tenets of The Artist Way is doing your morning pages. So it's like 3 pages, longhand, stream of consciousness in the morning, like first thing you do when you wake up. I think for me it's just nice to be able to write something down and not judge it in the moment. I think that's the whole point of doing the morning pages, is just to be like, this is stream of consciousness, what I'm feeling. I'm not gonna judge it too harshly or wonder if it's gonna make any money or be criticized or whatever. There's something really lovely about that. I feel like I've been pretty diligently keeping some sort of journal or diary since I was like 13 years old, and so I just have this like Rolodex of all of my feelings for a long time, and it's nice to kind of look back at issues that I thought were going to be world-ending and be like, that worked out, totally fine, it made me who I am. It kind of just like puts things into perspective, you know? So these are the Guts rings. Rings in general are a huge essential for me. I don't go anywhere without these rings. I feel very naked without them. If I ever go on vacation or something and get tan, I have like weird tan lines on my hands because I refuse to take my rings off. My producer's wife, Emily, actually made these. She's an incredible jewelry designer. I named the album Guts for many different reasons. I love the word. I think it has so many cool...
Royale Tiger Towel Paper Towel, the one that's Tiger strong.
A bit too much, sir?
It's too much. Could be a little more. I love it.
Right?
Look at that.
Hey there, fellow lifestyle cyclists. Shimano Qs just dropped last week. We did an initial video on it. Since then, there has been a ton of discussion in our Discord server. If you're not familiar with Qs, it is a consolidation of Shimano's lower to mid-tier component groups. For the most part, people are super pumped about it, but there have been some red flags. So in this video, I'm going to go into some of the finer details about Qs. There are a couple of gotchas and bummers, and how you can have a Qs-like drivetrain today. First off, one of the big talking points about Qs has been the compatibility. Qs is going to be offered in 9, 10, and 11 speeds, but they're all going to use the same chain. They're going to do this by essentially using 11 speed with cassettes, but just spacing them differently. This I actually like, and it makes sense. Incidentally, you can kind of do this now, even though it isn't officially approved. The bike behind me has a totally mixed drivetrain cassette. 11-speed rear derailleur, 10-speed cassette, 9, 10, 11-speed front chain rings, and all unified by an 11-speed chain. The drivetrain of tomorrow, today, or actually yesterday, or months ago. So let's talk about the compatibility, and notice the air quotes. So Qs is going to be nominally more compatible, but only compatible within